Hello everyone, I'm Crumbs. Welcome back to a new Let's Play series. We are gonna play some Transport Fever 2 again. It was a year and a half ago since we played it last time, and then we played a map called the Rust Belt. It was in the northeastern part of United States. We played a few episodes of that one, and then there was a whole other games coming in between, so we never finished that one. And I've been looking around and found a new map of USA. It's made by a guy called J440, and it is a massive map of America. So we will start a new free game. I'm gonna play the map, and I've named it United States 8090 because the starting year in Jay's original map was 1930, I think. So I set it back to 1890. There's a little bit more fun vehicles. I was planning on starting at 8050, but the engines are not fun at all at that time. We can see the basic settings. They're set to up to 4 cargo types per town, and I'm gonna change that to 2. It's gonna be too much otherwise. Industry closing frequency is never, and density target, it's disabled, I guess. We can keep it that. Then we have some options as well. The advanced settings. So climate is temperate, vehicles is American. We're gonna change the difficulty to hard. Maximum loan is 100% loan interest. We actually maximum loan. No, it can be 100%. The thing I've been looking for is actually how to change this balance. It's a little bit too much, I think. It's 20 million. I think 10 would have been a decent starting balance, but I can't find anywhere to change this. I'll load it in the map editor and try to change it, but I can't find it. It's probably possible, but it is what it is. All right, here we are. It's a massive map over United States of America, all the way down from Miami, Florida, up to Burlington, Vermont. And then we going west. There is actually a Canadian city, Toronto. And then all the way up here to Seattle. We have the Deadwood here, Minneapolis. I actually moved Minneapolis. I think it was down here. I moved it up a little bit just to get some distance. And there's also, it's a very long distance from Omaha down to Denver. I tried to move it around a little bit. I moved up Kansas a bit just because I think the distance here is too far compared to the other things. But it's cool. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. So I think we should start. I usually start with something that is give us a lot of money, and it's usually fuel. So crude oil is gonna be brought to a refinery that produce purified oil, and then we're gonna bring it back here that we produce fuel, and then we can send this fuel to Mobile, New Orleans, Houston, and San Antonio. We can probably ship it up to Dallas, maybe Albuquerque as well, Phoenix. But then we have this, and we have more oil fields over here. But I think this is a good start. Then we also have another fuel refinery up here. And as you can see, Oklahoma, Little Rock, Memphis wants fuel, and Jackson. So maybe we can ship it down here and by boat go up and deliver it, maybe via trucks or something. We will figure something out. Let's see. If we're gonna deliver fuel to this area, then we can actually hook up this right here. And that will give us a complete reach over the demand. Let's do this, and we do a little longer. And I think we're gonna have one station here that connects both of them. Then we're gonna have this one here for the way back when they bring the fuel back, right? And then we have the fuel down here. Maybe we should bring it around. And then we're gonna head over here. Now it's gonna be a little bit tricky, but we'll see if we can. Yeah, it should be okay. If maybe we can demolish. Yeah, that won't cost too much. No, I don't want to do that. So let's try and squeeze it in. We do it like that, and then we try to connect everything. So we hook you up there, and let's just do, well, let's do that. Now we've got a good connection. The reach is all over the industrial area there. We can hook this one up. Let's add a small street up here. Then we can probably fit this one first. Should we get it a little bit on top here? So we are gonna, that is actually, wait, what's that? All right. I'm thinking, let's have it. I'll have some room. And then we flip you around. Let's have it here so we can bend down to that one, and then we hook this up. That didn't work. Can we, let's try this. That should do the trick. All right, and now we just have this one. We can, I hope we can reach from here both. Yes, we can. So let's have it on top. Do that. Do we want to? It looks better, but we will not use two. We will only need one. So let's do that. Let's add some tracks. And we do it like, yeah, they will never reach the speeds that quickly. And then we're gonna try and connect that as smooth as possible. If I just do this as a guide, I usually wanna demolish these because it doesn't look good. It's gonna be bumpy. So we do that, and we don't have any other bridges or everything, but it looks pretty good. Let's keep that, and we see we can do changes. Right now we just need something to start going that can bring us some money. I will connect these roads right away before I forget it. We want that so we can bend it. Then we connect this. And then we gonna do something like, okay, so this road, let's change this. So we're gonna draw it down here instead, and that one we can probably do something else with that one, so we don't need to cross it. We head over here. There we go, and then we're gonna do something similar. Do we want a proper... There's gonna be a lot of traffic here. Let's do that and see if we can. Well, I guess it's okay. And then we can have. Should we have the large? No, let's do small. We're gonna have tiny vehicles in the beginning here, or just horse carriages. So let's have a look and see where the fuel is gonna be here, because since we're producing the fuel here, we're not gonna deliver the fuel by train to here. It's gonna be by truck, so we can just hook it up maybe to this one. There we go. That disappeared. There is actually a tunnel there. Yeah, I saw in the, when we had a preview on Steam that they actually added the large fountain in Washington, and it's here. That's pretty cool. The obelisk isn't here, but I guess the White House should be here somewhere, but it's not. All right, let's continue to build. So we are gonna place. Yeah, we might want to continue. No, I don't think we actually are. We can add an end station here, and then we can change it if we need to. So we just gonna hook. Well, actually, yeah, we're never gonna get fuel here, right? By train. So we're gonna hook that one up here. Then I'm gonna add that, and we need 2. And we want to cross. If we're gonna have boats here, we need to get over to cross that one. So let's see if we can. Let's upgrade that. If I hold shift, you just do small section. So let's try maybe here. Then we can connect. Let's do that. So that is a good one. And now we're just gonna try and connect that. So if we start here and we just go straight, if we raise it a little bit, it's fine. We don't gonna have any ships that goes in here, I think, so we're fine. So yeah, maybe there, and then we're gonna connect it, and let's see if we can raise it so we can have ships. I guess that's. I don't like these sharp ones, but I guess we're gonna go with this, and then see if we can change it so we don't have this sharp, bumpy angle. It's a little bit tricky now when we don't have the money, but let's see if we can do that. And then we can do the same on this side. Be okay. There we go. So now we have that. We need to hook up so we can buy trains, a depot. And maybe it's okay to have it here. We try and hide it next to here. And then we something like that. And now we need signals. I'm gonna add one here, one there. And on your way up, I guess we can. We add one on each end here. Not really sure we need it, but let's do that. And then we can have one after the bridge. I'm not sure how many trains we can fit on here, but it will probably like 6, maybe even 8. And the last bit. There we go. So that is a good start. Let's add the first line. So we're gonna start San Antonio all the way over to mobile. And there we're gonna drop off the crude and produce refined oil. And then we're gonna go here with the refined oil, drop it off, and then we're gonna collect fuel and deliver it to Houston and San Antonio. So yeah, I usually use orange color for fuel, and since this is a combined line, let's use that. So train freight, it's San Antonio. Oh, maybe we should just use like Southern crude oil fuel line. And fuel doesn't fuel spelled like that. Okay, fuel line. There we go. So we want a full delivery here, and we can actually make sure that you don't like sometimes some other stuff end up on the wrong line. I think it's pretty safe here. Here we're gonna unload everything, and we will only load oil. And here at that one we will unload everything, and we will only load fuel. And here we're not gonna load anything, and not here either. There we go. So that line is set up. And let's make sure that you're using both tracks. Yes, you are. It looks good. Okay, perfect. Now we just need to do some other things to keep these cities going. We need to help them grow a bit. And to do that, I'm usually doing that. And we need a bus stop. We're just gonna send them around so they can get to work and go shopping. So we need, this is a little bit, maybe we should hook it up to help them grow here. I will explain what my plans are. Let's do this. I'm going to go with a small one. So let's see if we can, let's do that, and then we upgrade that one. And now we want a bus stop in all of these areas. And since this is quite large, and I guess maybe we don't really need a passenger station up here, but we're probably going to extend this into a passenger station as time goes on. So I will build a larger one here. And we don't need trams. It looked actually like it was a tram track there, but it wasn't. So let's do this. So we want one local road in 2 directions. That means we need 2 stops. Then I think we want another one so they can go to another city, like with express buses or something. So let's add a 3rd one. It kind of look ugly, but I will have it here anyway. I don't care. And then we need to add a bus stop in each section as well. So I will add one down here. And since we have people down here, I will add one. We can probably send them, well, it's probably shorter to go that way. And then we're gonna have one. Where do we want it? Maybe in the middle here? And then we're just gonna send one. Let's pick, I don't know, yellow. Should that be our loop. So we're gonna go around here and then back. So we're gonna use one line for both directions. So this will simply be called road passenger San Antonio loop. We're gonna have some small vehicles on there. I guess we just need probably 2 to begin with. Let's have one outside. And we're gonna go with these. 2 of them, pop them on the line. And I'm gonna do the same with the other cities. We can actually add the fuel lines. Since you are connected, let's make sure this one is connected as well. They are. So when you produce fuel, we need to deliver the fuel all the way down here. So let's add one here, and then you are gonna pick it up. Let's make it a little longer, so in case of there is a lot of fuel. So I will add one for you here, and then I'm gonna add one for mobile as well. And we can probably, let's do it here. It's gonna look better if it's connected. And then we're gonna drop it off. Yeah, you can go a little loop back around there. So let's add the lines. And let's use that for fuel. So we have one there. That is road freight, New Orleans. Fuel. And you are gonna pick up full loads only. And then we add a new line from here to mobile. Now we do road freight, mobile fuel, and we do the same here. So now that is working. I will quickly add some passenger lines in these cities as well. Alright, so everything is set up. We only need a train. I can just let you know in case it went too quickly here. I've added one horse carriage on each of these lines to begin with. We need to add more as we go along. We have 14.5 million left of the 20 million we started with. So I think we can actually buy a couple of trains here right away. Let's see what we have to work with. So these wagons can do 50 kilometers an hour. We could go with this one, but the power is 130. And this one is more than twice. I think we're gonna go with the Baldwin here. And the question is how many. If we look at here and add, if it goes down to poor, I think we should stop it. But since this is quite strong, they are 240 meters long. Maybe we should go with this. How much? It's 6 million. So we can't go with 2 trains. Because we're gonna need all the fuel. Well, all the wagons. Yeah, I think let's do this. We're gonna go all in, and we're gonna pop it on the Southern Crude Oil fuel line. And here we go. Let's unpause. Speed it up a little bit. And we wait for the train. And yeah, we already have oil. So this is gonna be 2. Yeah, we're gonna buy another train as quickly as possible. And we can remove that. We don't want to see the costs pop up. It's quite annoying. So here we go. Both are connected and are delivering a lot of oil. We already have 43. And we can bring 168. So I guess we're just gonna wait a little bit there. And then we see, did we buy any horses on this? We have, yes we did. We have 2 walking around there. Do we have any here? Yeah, we have 2. One going one in each direction. And I know for sure that we're here. And this is quite far. I added more stations there. Maybe we should just add. Let's buy 2 more. So we have 4 on there. And this looks good for now. How are we doing here? Well, loading speed 0.99. Oh, is it because it's too far? Loading speed reduced because train length is 240. It's actually okay. Should we just remove one? Let's do that. Edit, and we do that. And we wait for it to fill up. And then we're gonna take a ride. And then I'm thinking, when we come down here, it will take some time to produce the oil. I would probably just sell that train. And then buy a new one over here. Okay, the train is full. Let's speed it up. And this will take some time, so I will wait a little bit. Why should I? No, let's buy one right away. So we copy that one, that will go there, wait to be filled up. We will take a ride with this one. And when we are down at the end delivering the crew, we will sell it just to speed things up. We might lose some money, but I think we should be okay. There are some people waiting here in Houston. Here is one of our long bridges. We are doing 50 kilometers an hour, and I hope we can keep the speed over here. It's quite strong. Let's see. Maybe we drop a few kilometers there. Yeah, I did. Okay. Down to 45, 44, 43, and then it's downhill. It wasn't that bad. It's gonna be a little bit worse when we start from standstill here and move up with a lot of fuel. So here is the first delivery. How much money will we get for selling? 2.3 million. And I will actually just sell that, and we will almost get everything back. And then we copy this train. And we bring out a new one for you to collect there. And then when you arrive here, we should, yeah, we already have oil on here to be picked up, because we need 2 crude per refined oil. And then when you come back, I will let you collect this and then deliver it to here. And then I think I'm gonna sell this one as well and buy a new one, just to save time, because otherwise you will go empty all the way back, and it's gonna go quicker if you buy a new one and just bring down more crude over here. And we need to see if we need to space out and add more sections with signals, depending on how many trains we put on here. There we go. You should pick up around 80, yeah, 83. We got 4.8, so it looks like we are making money already. Look at that. So we're just gonna go here, drop it off, so we get this to start the production. And then hopefully be able to add more trains. So you sold that one. We sell you. Have you left already? Yeah, you were all the way down here. Let's grab it and buy it. And that is already good to go. Hopefully we can buy a third one when you arrive. And now we are producing fuel. Here we have the first fuel transport going down for delivery. It's actually here. Yeah. 3,000. Boom. And now we got 6.1. Can we buy another one? We can. So we are investing. You are leaving with a full load of crude. And you can go right away. And hopefully we can make some more money quickly here. You sold that, and you're gonna collect this and start delivering to kickstart this as well. And since they are really close to the industrial area here, we don't need to deliver by trucks. You have full coverage there. This train is already full. We are on negative. We could actually borrow money to throw out the new train. We could borrow up to 10 million. So was it 4 point? Let's see if we can buy another one. We can't. We need to borrow a little bit more. Then we're gonna try and repay it. So that's why the 20 million starting was maybe a little bit too easy. It will take a little bit longer time. We need to take more loans. But it is what it is. So here's the first fuel delivery to Houston. I didn't see if it dropped off any. Yeah, I think it dropped off maybe some. But I guess that will increase. 10%. We dropped off 5. Yeah, and then you will come here. I guess you are not delivering full yet, so that will increase eventually. Are we having an upgrade here? No, not yet. You need more. So do you. But we are getting there. We are delivering 47 oil and we have a full load coming in. You are delivering and we see that we have more waiting. I will copy you right away. So we will have 2 working there. And we also have lots there. So let's... We're probably gonna need more. Let's add 2 more. Although we need 2, so we have 4 in total. No upgrade yet. There is another full, and where is... The next one is way over here, so I think it's... Yeah, maybe it will be there in a decent time. Let's keep an eye on this so we don't have too crowded bus stops, but it looks okay. We had 4 over here and it looks fine. We can actually see if we are making any money here. We are. So overall, when we look on all our lines, it's 3 of them are not making money yet, but we will just let everything grow since we are now delivering fuel and we are making over 4 million on the oil train. So you are almost here. 160. Yeah, that is a full load. Do you have any fuel with you? You have 12. There we go. And one thing that I plan to do, but I haven't done yet, is to build some routes that connect these cities. So I will build one San Antonio to Houston, one Houston to New Orleans, and New Orleans to Mobile. And we need to add a road to connect that. And I see that time is running very quickly. So we will maybe start with that in the next episode, or maybe I will do it offline and then we will continue there. Because then we just gonna keep expanding. We need to repay our loans. We're gonna build some more trains. We have another train coming in here. So we're gonna add more trains, and then maybe we should just build a second train line down here to connect with this one so we can ship fuel up to Memphis, Oklahoma, Little Rock, Jackson. Do we have any fuel over here? We had Tallahassee. We got a refinery here that maybe we can use, but there is no fuel needed down here, so we don't need to ship anything else by boat over here. I will figure something out. We also want to connect some of these as well, maybe by train, maybe by boat. We'll see. But I think this is a pretty good start. We are making money and we are hauling fuel. We're just gonna wait for these guys to upgrade. Yeah, it's upgrading. That means they will demand more, and this will produce even more. So we are gonna need to buy more trains. We have another train coming in here, so we will just let it run a little bit. I will probably connect these cities with some sort of horse carriage, so we have 4 new passenger lines so they can start moving and visiting each other. And then we will continue in the next episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.